Hello darlings, welcome to another episode of Curries and Stories. Today I'm going to make something called fish pakoras. These are really popular in our house and this particular recipe is my mum's. So first things first, let's get the hob on. We need to make sure that the oil is really hot. Well, not too hot, but hot. Here I have some rawas. This is called Indian salmon in English, but this is the only fish that I can get here, which is perfect for my pakoras. But back at home, please use cod or use some hake or even halibut, whatever you fancy. As long as it's not mackerel, an oily fish will not work. Right, shall we crack on? Into this, I'm going to put a couple of spoons of lemon juice. I'm going to add some salt. Now obviously this is the main seasoning. Before I add anything else, I'm going to give this a little stir so that all the fish gets coated in the lemon juice and the salt. Small pinch of turmeric because we don't want it to be too yellow. Chili powder, as much or as little as you like. Now here I have my own Garam Masala, which is homemade, of course. And here we have ajwain, which is known as carom seeds. Don't put too much in because it's got quite a strong flavour. You don't want to overpower the flavour of the fish. So we use some coriander seeds and they are great because they add a real nice freshness and a zinginess. So I'm just going to crush these lightly. Pop those in. Now I've got a little bit of ginger here, just a little. So I'm going to grate this in. If you don't want to use ginger, you don't have to. It's an optional extra. Now I'm going to give it a quick stir. Let's just make sure that's all coated with all the different spices. And now into this I'm going to add my cornflour. Now what cornflour does, it helps all the ingredients to stick. And also it helps making it crispy. I'm just going to add about a spoon for now, just under a spoon. So I'm going to use some gram flour here. My mum says always use the same amount of gram flour to corn flour. So another spoon of that. We can always add more later, if needed. So let me just give that a stir. So into this I'm going to beat half an egg. I have one egg. I'm going to crack this separately into a bowl. Give this a quick little whisk. Now what the egg will do, it will keep the fish nice and soft and moist. And whisko. Now let's just add a little. Add a little. Give it a stir. So at this point, you can see how your fish is looking. And also if you need to add anything more. So I would say I'm going to add a little bit more gram flour. You don't want this to be drowning in gram flour because you don't want a thick coating, you want it to be thin and crispy. I'm going to add a little bit more corn flour, the same amount that I just added of the gram flour. So make sure it's all coated and this way you get an idea of the consistency. Our oil is hot. You didn't think I was going to put my hand in there, did you? And let's try a piece. You don't want it to be too hot. Lovely. That's about right. Marvellous. So in they go. Fry in batches. You don't want to overcrowd the pan. I'm going to take these out. They've had about 3 to 4 minutes. Fish cooks really quickly. So our first batch is ready. Let's have a look. Oh, lovely. Oh, very hot. It smells lovely. Thanks, Mum. It's a great recipe. So these are floated to the top. Nice and golden brown. Ready. Put it in. Lovely. All you need with these is a nice spicy green chutney and a nice cold beer. And there you have it, guys. This is my mum's recipe, fish pakora. They are so yummy, really easy. And you know what? If you don't want fish, you can use prawns, maybe even chicken. But I think seafood works best. Enjoy. So guys, please like and share and do subscribe to get curried.